Yeah, viewers and subscribers, welcome to the Coach's Desk with host Coach Minzy. Yeah, so big up on yourself. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, first and foremost, I want you to share the live, like the live. We're gonna be discussing, as the thumbnail suggests, JFF, the Maladministration. Yeah, we have touched some things, man, happenings in JFF, because that leaked conversation with negotiation between the JFF and the players really showed us some stuff, outlined some stuff to the general public on what is happening in the JFF, basically. I heard one of the comments is that they think we're running a party shop. But then again, somebody said juicy beef and tasties, they are running much better than the JFF. Is that so, my people? Yeah, man, we want to discuss that. And like I said, we'll be having a special guest with us in a few minutes, and we'll be discussing what is transpiring in the JFF. So, viewers out there, big up on yourself. We have 6 persons on so far. Share the live, like the live. Share the live, like the live. All right. Yeah, man, share up the live. Like up the live, like up the live. Share it, my people. Because we want to get into this discussion. Because, quite frankly, some stuff happening in that administration that is very mind-boggling. And there are a lot of information out there for the public to know, but the public is not aware of what is happening. So that's why they think they can get away with stuff. You know what I mean? So people, some persons want to drop some bomb on this administration, you know, but I don't know what is happening, what is holding them back. Comment down below. Speed XG. Well, according to somebody, you know, juicy beef and tasties are running better than the JFF. So don't try to downplay what the party shops are doing. I guess it's the walking in and walking out aspect of it they are talking about. People are free to do whatever they want to do in terms of coming in and out. But in terms of administration, managing, those entities are doing much better than the JFF. So yeah, that party shop analogy can be shredded out, but we use it a lot here in Jamaica. So yeah. So share up the live, people. Share up the live. Share it up. Yeah, man, invite some persons to come on. Yeah. I was surveying the whole structure of the JF. I went online, I look on it, look to see what they have to offer. And there are some key elements that are missing from how JFF should be operating. And I believe that they should be treating it as a business, not just to put in their own coffers, but to ensure that this thing is run where the administration or the organization can make some profit. And from what I'm seeing, nothing of the sort is happening in that regard. Melshire Walker, yeah man, of course we need changes. I wouldn't mind we get the changes now. Yeah man, a joke thing I go on. Joke thing happening in the Jamaica Football Federation organization. Joke. And I say that without reservation. It is clearly there to see. The blind can see. You know what I mean? So it is definitely clear. So our guest will be on. Yeah, but like I was saying, I've been looking and I'm not seeing any structure where the JFF is concerned. You know what I mean? No structure. They have their organizational structure, the hierarchy or whatever. The president and the secretary and all of that. Yeah, they have those outline stuff. But when you look at an organization, how it is supposed to run, especially in terms of core values, especially in terms of mission statement, in terms of vision statement, I am not seeing that. I am not seeing that, and that's why they're having the problems with the players, because there's no policy in place, there's no framework for another president who comes in. He's going to ride on the same wheel because there's no structure, nothing at all. And that is very bad. You can't be running an organization without a structure. There's no way that should be happening. How on God's earth are you going to run an organization without a structure, without policies, without framework? All you're thinking about is coaches, education, qualifying for World Cup, blah, blah, blah. Those are good because the coaches need education. Yes, we need to qualify, but how often does a World Cup transpire? How often it happens? Come on, JFF, you got to do better. You got to do better, man. If we're going to ensure that growth and development take place in Jamaica's football, this mentality, grab for yourself mentality, it needs to stop. It needs to stop. We have a very good team to qualify for the World Cup, but you see the administration, JFF, you are the problem. And you are the ones who will cause this team, not Theodore Whitmore, from qualifying for the World Cup. Yeah? Because in running sports, persons oftentimes blame the players and the coaches. But there's also another side to it, the off the field management, which is also very critical. You're very right, Melshire. Especially, you see, a lot of these overseas players that we're trying to recruit, these quality players, these talented players, they will not want to come because of how things are. In fact, these players rather, many of them are now playing in Europe and many different parts of the world. You know what I mean? So they would have gone under certain structure, certain development of how operations is supposed to happen, how the management, how the organization of the club supposed to be happening. These players are exposed, and that's why the captain Damian Lowe was able to stand up to the hierarchy in the manner that he did. These players are exposed. You can't fool the youths them again, you know. You want to give them $1, it cannot work. You see, people out there, you know, believe that sports is not a viable career, you know. And some of the things I want to dunce people play sports, you know. That is far from the truth, far from reality. And until administration, the whole populace understand and learn that sports is no joke, then they are going to start to treat players better. Then the sporting administration or administrators will step up their game. You know what I mean? This whole mediocrity thing in sports has to stop in Jamaica, in the Jamaica Football Federation. It can't happen. Mark you, I'm not saying everybody who is a part of the JFF, they are bad. I'm not saying that, don't get me wrong. But you have some bad weed in there. If you look at this analogy, when you have a bunch of apple, right? Bunch of apple, you know. If one is picked or it is bitten by a bug or a lizard or whatever, if that transpires, you know, and it starts to mildew and mold start to come up on it, what is going to happen to the rest of them? Answer that question in the comment section. What is going to happen to the rest of apples? A joke thing will happen. And this thing got to stop. It has to stop, man. Oh, sports is important. Hey, when reggae boys qualified for the World Cup, you know, it brought the country together, you know. The camaraderie, the people, the communities who come out supporting. It was a great achievement for the nation. When the athletes are running and doing their best in global competitions, whether it be Olympics or World Championships or the Pan Ams or the Commonwealth Games, when they participate in these events, it brings pride to the country. So why not get a professional way how to operate, how to manage, to ensure the sustainability of these sporting discipline? One of his top tech sports, we look up, come around something like some dunce people. Hey, I'm not bright, so making go play sports. Foolishness. And sometimes the sporting administrators allow this to continue because of how they themselves administer. Yeah, the event this morning, because you see that leaked tape, that leaked information, a leaked conversation, it opens up a can of worm. Long time you're here, you know? Long time you're here. Yeah. But me just feel the thought now. Yeah, man, my sources have been telling me these things. Yeah. And I've been intermittently plugging it in some of my videos. But now a talk up time, right? A new year 2021. So many things will happen this year. You have the Gold Cup, Nations League, and you have the World Cup qualifiers. No time for no joke thing. We want, hey, you see that team in the World Cup, the most talented team that we've ever had in the past decade, or even more, problem I got, you know. Problem. What? Dan Frosser, it starts from professional grade grass. Alright, Speed XG. I literally listen them try and manipulate low for 20 plus minutes. It clears that them did think them could have just walk over him, and when him stand up and show them him a smart youth, them try friend him. Yes, PNXG. Hey, as some slavery mentality then go out for the youth and try fix the youth. All right, you go back and tell the players this. No man, you don't tell. You tell them that, like they were coercing the youngster what he should say to the other players. How could you, as an administration? How could you? Huh? And then telling the youth, hey, I went on the JFF website, to look on the structure, and I heard one of them said that the captain is a part of the management. And me no see that on it. I don't see that. No captain is no part of the management. It was just all manipulative, trying to manipulate the youth. You know what I mean? Joke thing. Of course, Dan Frosser overall want carry down a superior or ATL. Hey, we can't have this a team and a joke, man. And then them are gonna blame the coach. But the coach is national, he's from Jamaica and him not have no experience and blah. We see our people, them are gonna say that. When deep down at the administration are the problem. How can you carry a team? Or can you be an administration and in a middle game, negotiation or go on before a game? There should be some amount of contractual agreement for players when they are invited to represent the country. Now it is the World Cup qualifying year. It has started. So until 2022, there should be some amount of contract. Say, all right, this is what you're entitled for the duration of the 2-3 years that you're going to be participating with the national team. This is what you get for your match fee. This is what you get, blah, blah, for your per diem, so forth, and you write out your contract. Them can't get a lawyer and do all of them something there. JFF, you can't get a lawyer and make them write a contract so the players can get it when them come. So guess what? After seeing that contract, after viewing it, reviewing it, they will decide. They will decide if they are going to be a part of this thing. You can't just have man come in and then you tell them, so this is what you're going to get, $500, and because of the critical whatever, so and so forth, and blah blah. And then the players then start rebelling and say, well, you take me for fool. Remember, say they youth are used to money now, So you can't give them no chicken feed money, Tell you, man, them a play all over the world now, So they like say they're hungry because of what they used to. They have now become acquainted with the professional lifestyle. So you can't bring crap to them, JFF. And in that conversation, a pure crap, pure poo-poo, when I bring to the youth them. And it has to stop. We need core values. So when decisions are made in the organization, it is decision in line or in alignment with the core values of the organization. When decision are the mission statement, the vision statement, all of them, when decision are make everything for correlate. This foolishness need to cut out. Yeah, Team Benjamins, abuse of authority and scare tactics. JFF needs a shake-up. If FIFA investigating finds something, soon time these players leave Jamaica football. Definitely. It just, I heard another podcast that said probably them need to have transfer windows like how they have with the footballers. So you transfer some of these persons over to another nation or whatever, so then get a little experience. You know what I mean? Because some of them have the managerial experience, you know. Some of them have the administrative experience. And if you don't have it, nothing wrong if you call for help, you know. Nothing wrong with that, you know. I'm sure that many of them have friends in high places who are leaders, who are managers. They can get help to ensure that the entity run well. You know what I mean? Dan Frasser again, if I don't see facilities constructed to construct and maintain modern facilities for Jamaican Premier League games, bro, the party shop will never change. That is true. Me agree with that 155%. First of all, we're not on a field. We're not on hey, when you check some other country, you know, small island like Curacao, you have Trinidad and Tobago, them facility, them field up to par, you know. Jamaica have no B field. Play a Premier League game on some grounds they were make it. Those are the things that they should be looking into. Or you have to try to make the thing professional when you do have a professional structure. First and foremost, they feel them crappy. And I've heard over the years, coaches at the Manning Cup level, they have always been talking about the park, the field, the surface, no good. Some people think, say, oh, that are going to aid in developing players. Of course, you see surface them where Europeans, the countries and train pan, even in the Caribbean, quality fields are in the Caribbean, you know. And we see them, we are number one in the Caribbean, we are third in a CONCACAF, and we not a good field. Joke thing, man. Standard poor. And every administration come them and we see them foolishness. It need to stop. Big up yourself, General. Yeah, Sefton, big up, man. Welcome. Happy New Year. Big up yourself, brother. Lamar Garden. Yeah, man. Bless up yourself, Lamar. Yes, Dan Frasser. Yeah, man, we have a talking things, you know. Yeah, definitely. And when you look on it, you know, some of them teams are not met the World Cup, you know. And we now have no B standard field. All right. I was in a discussion, you know. And one of the persons said that it's simple. And I've always been saying that whenever I've been having football discussion. With the schoolboy football, get these events done at selected field, selected venues, so that the level of football would be at a particular level. Instead of having a game done on one field, so be a dirt and all of them, it no level, them thing they need to stop. We know clubs them probably not, and come to think of it, you know, you see if every administration coming for the Jamaica Football Federation always talk about them cash strap and all of them foolishness there. Why people not investing in it? You think people are idiot? You think these business people are stupid? Huh? They are not going to invest in something that they are not seeing where anything is happening. Or are they going to invest? Eh? You think them are idiot? You think them man going to spend them money? Eh? Man, them not spend them money, man. To invest in a what? Nothing at all. Every look on it, people. Every administration come in, oh, we are strapped for cash and depend on the FIFA handout. Oh, we are strapped for cash. What are you doing as administration? What are you putting in place to ensure that you attract investors? Yeah? Where are you? Big up yourself, Devon Porter. Yeah, man. What you do? You're not doing anything. All you do is sit down in the office. Big wigs, get trips. Even some of my trips, they want to go on. Everybody don't figure. I waste money because man want to go on trip. One thing with Jamaicans, you know, we love it plane ride, you know. Yo, what a set of people love playing. Jamaicans don't make we love playing, sir. Yo, Channel Star. But in truth and in fact, this thing has to stop, man. Has to stop. We need some structure. We need some good governance. We need some persons who have football interests at heart, not just a grab, not the political side of it. Yeah, yeah, man. Dan Fraser said MLS is growing rapidly, bro. If Jamaican players want to be a part of this growth, JFF and the Jamaica government needs to professionalize Jamaica domestic football product. Of course, that's what we have said for years. Or we are going to attract investors. If you don't put a framework in place, there's no framework. All right. The Professional League Association, I think it's Samoda is the name, put a proposal to the JFF how they can really go ahead and professionalize the league. And we don't hear nothing about that. Man, right up, I remember, you know, he's an attorney. The man write out the thing, how we can get this thing at a professional level. Huh? And the man, no, then ignore it. They ignore it. And hey, they need to uproot. They need to leave. They need to resign. Because you cannot be in the position. Yeah, sometimes, you know, we on the outside looking in, we are gonna be very critical. Yeah. But sometimes the hardship that they go under, inheriting an administration pose a struggle. So don't get me wrong, like I'm just bashing. But for every leader that goes into an organization, you will see change. You are going to see change. Yeah? Because these persons are going to bring what they would want to see. And so far, I'm not saying no change since this man are going. None. Nothing. But the cycle does continue. Man, I get trips. You don't want to play the players. You don't, because you should be patriotic. Patriotism can't feed their families. JFF. Patriotism is not going to pay their bills. JFF. Yeah. So get that. All right. Devon Porter, Whitmore have done a wonderful job with limited resources. Yes. And people need to love Whitmore to come and do a fantastic job. Can you imagine if they furnish him with the tools, this team will be a world beat? Of course. And you see, if they furnish him with the tool, Devon, then we have all right to chastise him. We have all right to grade him high. Yeah? So if he don't have no resources, cut him some slack. Bro, if you're saying Bolt needed real professional facilities to be the fastest man on earth, it would never happen. That is true, but we are import ball, we are export ballers still in the condition, right? Yeah, we still are export ballers. So exporting a baller is still happening in the facility that we have. But because we still are export ballers, we have still settle for that? No. Need to do something about it. Need to improve on it. Top 10. Right now, top 10, that one tough question, you know. Tough question. Jamaica lack leadership. All right, Sefton. But if the government not doing it, maybe a private sector could make a A-class stadium in place and rent it, collect tax from it, and it like everything else. That's true, but I'm saying these private sectors, these organizations, these companies are not going to invest their monies in something that is mediocre. Straight. All right, Devon Porter said, you have Jamaicans in the diaspora who are working and doing wonderful things to help the team by recruiting and recommending top-level players. Yeah, definitely. And these persons are working hard, but when these players come and see the whole hog pen thing or the potty shop thing, they're not showing no interest to want to come again. All right, top 10, Rudolph Speed. Yeah, he's a great sport, man. I think he has done well with the volleyball association. So yeah, it could be one of those persons who could take the federation forward. All right, I'm gonna try and get to my special guest this morning. All right, let me try. Try to see if we can get the special guest on this morning. Yeah, man. And along with Rudolph Speed, you know, you have some other persons out there, you know. Other persons out there. Yeah, man, you have some other persons out there. Yeah, for real. We get shot, man, but I mean, yeah, man.
Hello?
Yeah, good
Yes, sir.
day. Good morning. This is viewers and subscribers. We have online with us here right now Christopher Matthews. And we just want to hear his views on what his thoughts are on the leaked conversation with the JFF. And for those who don't know who Christopher Matthews is, Christopher Matthews, could you just give us a little rundown?
All right, good morning. Good morning to your listeners. Good morning to your viewers.
Yeah, man.
Well, I'm talk show host pretty much, discuss mainly sports desk. It's called a Daily Sports FM 89 on a Monday to Friday from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. So you can tune into here. It's one of the best sports discussions you have ever heard.
Yeah, man. So it is Christopher Zidane Matthews from KLS, and he's a talk show host on the sports desk. So we know that he has been one of those persons who have been critical of the Jamaica Football Federation. So we brought him on just to hear his thoughts on that leak conversation. Zidane, I want to share your thoughts on that.
Well, the fact that we were aware of negotiations that were taking place before the team actually went to Saudi Arabia, and while they were in Saudi Arabia, I'm not making much of the negotiation aspect of it. What stood out to me is actually something that Dalton Wint said when he mentioned to Captain Lowe, young Damian Lowe, that Jamaica doesn't have one single solitary sponsor. It was a little bit disturbing to me that the most popular sport in the country is football. I'm not saying we should have billions of dollars flowing in, because at the end of the day, we're still a third world country, and the culture in football is not as high as we want it to be. But yet, it's still the most popular sport in the country. Not even one sponsor. That was really bad. It says a lot about what the JFF has been doing and whether they are part of the football. So, because most of the things that we heard in the league voice note, we heard about them. We heard of them before we heard these voice notes during the negotiations. The players eventually came around and decided to play for what was offered in the end. They came to an agreement and they played. So we understand negotiations were taking place. So I don't want to talk much about it. It happened. We actually like how young Low conducted himself during those negotiations. But the main thing for me is that, listen, one of the reasons why we are struggling with these matters is because the JFF are struggling for funding, and you get funding via sponsorship. And if we are struggling to get, we don't have at least one sponsorship. It's very, very disturbing. So for me, that was the major aspect of the voice notes when I was listening to 20 minutes of it.
Yeah, but Zidane, as I alluded to earlier on before you were on, every administration that comes always talk about we're struggling for money, we're cash strapped. But is there anything in motion that the JFF administrators would have done over their tenure and so forth to ensure that they would have been able to bring in some funds to offset some of these stuff if sponsors are not coming on board?
No, they pretty much they sit and wait on fees of money. They sit and wait for World Cup qualifiers, because once the World Cup qualifiers and the Mexicans and the Americans and the Costa Ricans are coming, then you will have a decent crowded national stadium to begin with. If we have a chance of qualifying for the World Cup when this team comes, then you might have a jam-packed stadium. So I think it's the matter of sitting and waiting. If you calculate them the price for tickets and the capacity, you'll see that they can make a nice sum. And then eventually they will hope that we qualify for the World Cup, which again you will receive some FIFA money. So for the most part, most administrators, except for Borrell, really, when we went for the 98 campaign, they sit and wait. They are not good at marketing. Clearly, corporate Jamaica doesn't trust the current administration, because again, it's the most popular sport by some distance in the country, and not one sponsor is there. So it's disturbing, and you need cash to care. There are a lot of national teams, and if you want to continue to develop our culture, develop football, you need to maintain under 15, under 17. You need this team to be there, and it takes money. So it's not only for the national senior team; it needs to trickle down, and you have also the female program qualify for a World Cup. So now we have to start taking the female program more serious, and it needs money as well. So definitely, you need to get the sponsorship dollar going. They need to start doing more to reach out to top corporate companies in Jamaica to come on board. It's just embarrassing that at this stage we don't have a sponsor. Yeah,
but Zidane, when you look at it, for example, I'm one of the corporate sponsors, or the corporate companies rather, and I am making a whole lot of money. And the JFF approached me to sponsor the federation. What are some of the? I'm not seeing anything from the federation to sponsor. I'm mostly seeing bad management and maladministration. So why do I want to invest my money, hard-earned money, into something that I don't trust, so to speak?
Well, indeed, and I said, I may mention it before that the trust issue could be one, but at the end of the day, if you can convince the sponsor that, listen, we have Liam Bailey, we have now acquired Rafael Morris, we have Bobby Reed. These players are quality players, these players are Premier League players. When fans know that these players will be a part of the World Cup qualifying campaign, we will have a full stadium. We have a stadium full the capacity to watch the likes of Liam Bailey. Look at what he's doing with Bayer Leverkusen in the German league. You can sell that because you would anticipate that people would want to come out to see the great Liam Bailey. And you can get these sponsors to come on board. So if you come on board now, when everything is on a high, you will be the one that will benefit significantly more than any other. So they must find a way now. Utilize the players you have. You had a game in Saudi Arabia. Robert Morris, he came on. He looked really good. He looked like a quality player that could do well in CONCACAF. Sell the players. That's the only thing they have now. They can't sell themselves. The corporate Jamaica doesn't trust the head of the organization right now. So you have to sell the players. And you have a couple of players that you could sell.
But like you said, they sit and wait for things to happen rather than make things happen. And that is also going to be the downfall of this, or is the downfall of this administration. How can you have these quality players? I believe, though, this is the best crop of players that we have had in a while. Why not market them, put out some jerseys? You know what I mean? Do some stuff. They can't just sit and wait for only games to come up. So open that stadium full and whatever. It can't be that case.
Yeah, definitely not. And I agree with you that this is one of the better crop of players, especially if you look at the starting lineup. We have the former Boyston player, Shaman Nicholson, who is doing well in Europe as well. Then you're talking about Liam Bailey on one side, Bob Reed on the other side, Robert Murphy through the middle, Daniel Johnson in the middle, and you have Lowe at the back. You have Alvas Powell and you have Taxi Lawrence, Maria for central defense, and Andre Blake. That is a top team in CONCACAF football that can seriously challenge for qualification for the World Cup. So definitely we do have the quality there. And as I said before, you sell those players. You have them, they're playing overseas for the most part. Andre Blake, top goalkeeper. I think he won Emirates Goalkeeper of the Year once again.
Of course.
So we can utilize these things now and say, listen, we have the caliber players to get people to come out when these games come. Because of the new format, we already know that we are in the hexagonal round. So we will have the big boys that will come to Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still baffled as to how we're yet to see a sponsor. While we have a Premier League that we're not sure if will be restarted, and we have a plethora of sponsors, and that is the Premier League.
Definitely.
I wonder what are these people doing at JFF?
They are just sitting down. They are just waiting for a FIFA day to come so that they can fly out if needs be. That's all they are doing, because there's no marketing arm. That's why I'm saying, these people have to treat this thing like a business. You have to have a marketing arm of your business, or you market the product, or you do this, so put it out so that persons are aware of what is happening. They are not doing that. The only thing that gets out in the JFF is the bad news. Why?
There you go. And again, an excellent question. Wherever there's something, it's always negative. Maybe they do have a lot of good news. They don't. If you look back, no female people were there when the female team qualified. They did not believe really in the female team. It happened. They weren't there.
Mm-hmm.
So they went for the luxurious trip elsewhere. So again, you wonder if it's necessary. When coronavirus is around now, there's a pandemic. They had a full slate of delegates really going to Saudi Arabia to watch a football game. Was that necessary? No.
Mm-hmm.
So you started to wonder if these people really decided to take up the offer of being make themselves available for presidency or vice presidency or general secretary to travel on first class flights and all of that. And
yes.
not seriously about the job at hand.
That's
because,
true.
As I said again, they should be here consistently trying to be in the ears of corporate Jamaica to come on board, as opposed to traveling all over the place with the players when they won't be able to help the team tactically.
And also, it's a time of social media. Everybody is promoting on social media, and you're not seeing anything from the JFF promoting the players, doing all these sort of thing on Twitter. You have more than probably 5 social media platforms that they could utilize to promote these stuff, and we are not seeing that happening. One of the persons who are viewing right now, Zidane, said, we have to understand that football is not profitable in Jamaica because we don't understand football and the business side of it. And therefore, we need to get corporate Jamaica involved. And yes, we have been saying that they don't really understand how football is. They don't treat it as a business. Therefore, the competitions, the national teams, whichever the level they be, will continue to struggle until whichever administration is in place decide to start to treat it like a business. Is that correct?
Definitely so. It might not be as profitable as it should be in terms of locally.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes down to the international scene, we are now, because if you think about it, if you go into most household on a Saturday and a Sunday morning, you see the television on Premier League football, English Premier League football. It's very popular all over Jamaica.
That's right.
There's a big Champions League game. The pubs in Jamaica, if you call them that, have built the capacity to support their team. So the fact of the matter is, Jamaicans have an interest in quality football.
Mm-hmm.
If we can convince them that we have quality players, which we do have, Leon Davis is one of the best players in Europe as we speak. He's tearing the place apart. You can sell it, and you can get people to come out, you can get competitors to come on board. So yes, we're not talking about local, and as I said before, there's a new man at the helm in terms of managing the Premier League in Jamaica, and he has brought in some sponsors. Mm-hmm. If local football can be sponsored, it is unacceptable that the JFF has been unable to acquire a sponsor for the national season.
Well said, because even the persons who are in charge, I read an article where I think it's Samuda who outlined a framework on how to professionalize the league. And up until now, I have not seen a response from the hierarchy of the JFF. It's like it was just thrown out there. And this individual is a lawyer. This individual is an attorney. So somebody should have taken it up, fine tooth comb it or whatever to ensure that they can utilize some of the pointers that were stated. And up until now, we haven't seen anything. It's like they don't care about the football. And as I said before you came on, Zidane, it's like Jamaicans just love the plane ride. They love to go to foreign. They love to know that they are gone in a plane in another country. So I'm wondering if that's what this administration is about. Going on trips.
Well, I wouldn't say that they don't care about the football, because some of them have been in football for a while, around football for a while, and they need to spend their own money, especially at the local level.
Mm-hmm.
Are they competent enough to take us further? I think that is the question. I think they actually care about the football. I think they actually love football. They're fans of football, but maybe they don't have the competency to take us forward. I think it's simple that way.
So based on what you said now, Zidane, there, it should be recommended then that anybody coming to the helm of the JFF should at least have some sort of managerial or management involvement, managerial skills to ensure that not only the footballing aspect will be taken care of, but the whole operation and management of the entity.
Yes, definitely so. So, for example, if you are at the helm and you don't have the ability to do certain things, then you must have the ability to identify quality people and hire them to get the job done. So you don't necessarily have to be the greatest marketer in the world to be JFF president, but you have to have the ability to find that person in Jamaica, the best marketed person to give them a job, the best person to be the general manager for the team. You have to have the ability to find those people. And I think we're struggling in that regard right now. We are struggling to find the best marketing people. We're struggling to find the best people to manage everything. And it means that the president right now, for me, is struggling badly.
Very, very, very badly. And I always say this, Zidane, is that like I said, we have a very quality, proper players that I believe can take us. And the coach is one of our better coaches locally. And he's doing an excellent job with the resources that he has. But if this team fails, they are going to blame the coach. But football and sports is not only about what you do on the field of play or on the track or between the stumps. It's also about the off the field administration. And that is where the admin of the organization comes in. Ensure that players are doing well, ensure that you continue to keep contact with players and all those stuff. Try to motivate players outside of competition and so forth. These things are not happening. And I believe that this team will qualify, barring anything. But the downfall of this team will definitely be the Jamaica Football Federation. What say you?
Well, we definitely have the quality. I will not go to the limb and say that, listen, we definitely will beat it with the JFF. I don't know what will happen. I don't know if the coach all of a sudden start getting his tactics wrong, team selection wrong. I don't know. But if all things are equal, we should get it right on the pitch based on the quality of players that we have. Now, if that is the case, then you need the JFF to put things in place so there's no roadblock. There's no distractions. So they have to put what they need to. We don't want to see what we saw heading into that Saudi Arabia game on the eve of that game where players are sitting discussing. So they need to pay up all the money that are owed to these players. We don't want the players to say we're not going into the game unless back money is being paid to us.
Yeah.
The only thing you should be owing the players is for the game that they fine. If the game is going to be played on Tuesday and you don't have the money to play on Tuesday, then fine. I'm sure the players will have no problem with that. But back money, they should not be owed back money heading into an next encounter. Right. Every money that is owed to them should be paid up, and you agree on the fee for the current curriculum in front of you before you go into that game.
All right.
And that's all they need to do, and I think everything will be fine.
All right. Another of my viewers say that the reason why corporate Jamaica is not involved are 3 words: transparency, competency, and integrity. So let us leave it there. But Zidane, what are your thoughts on the upcoming Gold Cup competition? Where you see your chances?
Well, you would always want to think that, especially since they want either that them will host it, that it should be Mexico and USA would be competing again once again for the Gold Cup, seriously. But again, if we are confident that we can qualify for the World Cup, it means we are confident we have a top 3-4 squad in CONCACAF. So yes, we perhaps have our best chance that we ever had to cop the World Cup. So we have a reasonable chance, but I think it's more important for us to concentrate and get the chemistry right in the team now. We have brought in quite a number of new players who are very good players. What we want to know is to get them to play competitively together so they can understand each other, getting into those more important World Cup qualifying games. So for me, the result of the Gold Cup is not all that important. It's more important to get the players in these competitive games to get the chemistry right. Winning the Gold Cup would be a huge possibility, a big booster to our confidence and all that, but it's for me getting these competitive games to get the chemistry going for the more important World Cup qualifiers.
Okay, well said. So you think we have the goods to win Gold Cup this time around? Because we have had in terms of better players now in comparison to our last 2 Gold Cups. Do you believe that we have the ammunition to win this time around?
Definitely, as I said, if we believe that we are in with a great chance of qualifying for the World Cup, means we think we are top 4 in CONCACAF. Top 4 means a semi-final 4. If you're good enough to be among the top 4 teams in CONCACAF, it means you're good enough to make the semi-finals. You win the semi-final, you're in the final, yes. So I think we have a reasonable good chance of lifting the World Cup, as difficult as it will be.
All right, well said there, Zidane. And thank you very much for tuning into the Coaches Desk. Thank you for being with us online here. Any final words that you want to share?
Hopefully we can find a way to market the wonderful Leon Bailey so the JFF can have people in the stadium, whether it's a World Cup qualifying game or not. All
right. Thank you again for stopping by, and your input is greatly appreciated. Big up yourself.
Yep. Yeah, man. Thanks for having me.
All right, cool. So there you have it, people. Christopher Zidane Matthews from KLAS stopped by to share his thoughts on what is happening in the JFF. I mean, boy, a whole lot of stuff happening, man. Let me hear what some of the posters are saying. Top man Kareem, America team hard this time. The players playing in better league. Yeah, America seem to have a pretty decent unit as well. I think they are one of the top teams, if not the team to beat. So yeah, that's accepted. But we believe that the Reggae Boys, they have a very strong unit, and they have a good chance of dethroning the champion in the Gold Cup this time around. I do believe it. Once all things are equal, the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted, then definitely they would be able to go all the way. And that's my thoughts. Don Frost again. It's funny how Jamaica can't have at least 14 upgraded Harborview style football parks with professional grade grass. That would be great. Yeah, that's true. And Harborview is a stadium that was constructed in terms of the whole way of being a professional setting. So if we could get a few more stadiums like that, then it all augurs well for the program. But you don't really see this administration doing anything of the sort in terms of assisting clubs, I mean, it's just amazing how these people operate, man. And Zidane said it, and I said it before he came on, that if the leaders of the organization are not competent in the area, nothing is wrong in getting help. Seek out seek out a good marketer. Seek out somebody who's able to manage the operations, the general manager. You know what I mean? Get somebody who would be able to promote the product. If you come up with a product, and you're not promoting, it's gonna be very difficult, especially if it's a small product. You know what I mean? So it has to happen. They need to promote. When you have a Leon Bailey in your team who has now committed to the reggae boys, utilize him, market him. And Leon Bailey has teamed up with a English intermediary. So more than likely, chances are he probably will soon be in England, which is one of the popular leagues in the world. So I mean, JFF, do something, man. Bless up yourself, Bun. I think it's not until another 4 years. They probably do 1 year already, or 2. So they probably have another 2 years to go. Porter, again, the American team is young and will expect more from this team in 2026 because of the lack of experience. But with a few more pieces, this current Reggae Boys team can turn heads. Of course, I believe that. Specifically, we need a central defensive midfield. And that youth, Isaac Aiden, definitely fits the bill. Plays for Newcastle. We need that player. We need that player to boost our chances in doing well at the Gold Cup, if not winning it. So yeah. So I agree with you there, Porter. Brownman Security. The side Jamaica have now can beat any side in the region right now. So the president have to get them act together, of course. Yeah, the US have a golden generation where they pull stick on others, yeah. It's not gonna be that joyride for us, Because with football, it's a team that shows up on the day. It's not about having the best team or the better team on paper. It's a team that shows up on the day, the team that is more hungry, team that execute the tactical instructions given by the coach. So definitely, we have to get Chris Williams as head of JFF. Chris Williams. Hey, like my guest said, Zidane Matthews, we don't think that the current JFF don't have the best interest of football. The fact is that they are not competent. And if you're not competent, get persons to help. I've been saying that. Right back, you said top 10. No, we have the guy Lee. Or Lee, if that's how it is pronounced. We have a Alvas Paul that can play there. The same Mariapa can play there. We have a Hector is very versatile. I don't see it as a big problem. But more than likely, it's always good to have a specialist player at a particular position. So, yeah, in that sense, I agree. Yes, my people. Yeah, man, this JFF, the maladministration. I hope this get out to them, because you see, If they were on social media, they would have heard all the talkings that are happening where what the JFF could do and can do to get the stuff marketed. So I hope that this gets out to somebody that is watching who is close to the JFF that can help them in better. Because you see the thing about it, we're not really tearing them down, but we're trying to help them in doing better. So we are pressure them so that they do better, basically. Boy, I think one of the criteria to become president is some form of leadership certification. Not at a low level, but at a high level. I'll leave that there. He's very arrogant. Well, persons will continue to beat them then. So if he doesn't want to get the help, he will continue to be beaten. Barring Ravel Morrison's troubles, no CONCACAF teams have nothing like him. He is a gem. Yes, Porter, I believe that. I did a video on Ravel Morrison. He's one of the greatest underachievers in football. The youth is world class. World class. Can't take that away from him. He's one of the best or top attacking midfielders in his generation. But because of whatever transpired in his life, he didn't make it that far. But the qualities are still there. Qualities are still there. He's a precious gem. Very good at footballer. Very intelligent, very skillful, knows the game, reads the game well. Yeah, man, he's very good. Nothing away from him. Just that sometimes the talented players have underlying issues and overarching circumstances in their life that cause them not to achieve at the optimum. Yeah. Very good baller. Yeah, man. So JFF always talking about their strap cash for cash. I think that it's now time for them to do something that will attract sponsors or get up, go and make things happen and not just sit there and waiting for opportunities. Can't work like that. Yes, Porter. And like Porter said earlier, there are some special Jamaicans who over the years would have been recommending players. They love the football so much that they are, I'm not gonna call their names. They have been recommending players to the JFF since the Burrell administration. Some they take a long while to contact, and sometimes that cause these players sometimes to pass their best before they are contacted. So we want to big up to those members of the diaspora who always look out for the national program to ensure that we get some very quality players, good players. And with the overseas-based players, plus some of our local players are going overseas. Of course, we have a good thing going on. Yeah. And we don't want to just stop there. Bendigo. What I want to suggest is that why Jamaicans have problem with persons who are eligible for playing for Jamaica because of root connection, when a lot of international teams doing the same thing. I want to suggest is that why them can stay there, Bendigo. Worse in the league now I'm playing now, stay there. For me, I am not bashing the administration going for players who have roots, whether in Germany, whether in Holland, whether in England. I have no problem with that. None whatsoever. Sometimes they call them like English rejects or other national team rejects. But I mean, if they have the quality, if they have the connection, go for them. That's what I believe. Many persons don't like it. They said, why you have a national league and you're still going overseas for players? Go for them. Then if the league is subpar, substandard, you can't use them demand if you qualify for World Cup. Whether we believe it or not, mark you, a few of them will make the team or will make the cut. But I mean, a squad of 23, we can't use 23 local players to qualify for World Cup. Especially what is happening now. No. Some international teams using players who don't have any root connection, neither born in the country. Yeah, Kwame. That has been happening before Jamaica started to do it. So that is nothing new. People just have to embrace it. They can't change it. Richard, the JFF don't even promote the Jamaican. You're right about that. You're right about that. They don't promote it. So how they gonna promote the players? Joke thing I go on. Bournemouth, Liverpool is Luton Shelton still Jamaica record goal scorer. Yeah, man. He is. Yeah, man. I think he is. Yeah. Nobody not passing it. Don't think anybody will pass him. Bravo. Best 11 always equal better results and more money to develop our own players. Of course. Definitely. No doubt about that. Yeah, man. I remember people still can like up the live. If you are new, please remember to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that when we are coming live, when we are dropping videos, you will be notified first. So share the live, share the channel to your friends. Yeah, man, because we have a good thing going on here. Yeah, man, best 11. You see, when these things, hey, sometimes I wonder if a man them not have vision, you know, are the persons who are talking about we getting too many national players, overseas players. It is for development, you know, because when this happened, people qualify for World Cup, FIFA money come in. The only bad part about that, we're not sure if that money is being used for the development of the other programs. But I mean, let me leave that alone. Let me leave that part of it. But yeah, that definitely helped to develop the local players, if that is to follow the whole structure. Yeah, man. Respect for the support, man. Yeah, man. We have a Devon Porter. We have a Richard Green. Big up yourself. Probably we need to start upgrade it so we can have members. Yeah, but with time that will happen. Brown man, bless up. Simon always looking out for players overseas to join the team. I love that. We need a centre back like Tati Brown. Yeah, that's true, Brown man. I did a live on one of our players there, Liam Moore, who has gotten his citizenship. He's a captain of the Reading football club that plays in the championship. So yeah, I think that is one of or future centre backs, very good centre back, very intelligent youngster. So we will have the likes of a Liam Moore in the national team. Yeah, man. Very good baller. Outstanding youngster. So he has gotten his citizenship. So I hope the management knows that and they will just invite him so that we can have a very good centre back. So there's another one there, Ethan Pinnock. He's interested in playing. His interest came through Naira Nazareth, who used to play for us as well. So yeah, man, the thing I take off. And we get these players. Big things are happening. Yeah, man, I consider it, but I'm not gonna give a final consideration until we get that Isaac Aiden central defender, central midfielder. Sorry, if we get him, I can just throw it 11 easily. But I have something in my mind, yeah, man. Yeah, man. I think I gave my top midfielders and top defenders as well as goalkeeper in a live I did before. We'll probably can look on that for another live. Yeah. Shane Dunkley is very underrated and also plays in the championship. Yeah, I'm gonna look up that player there, Shane Dunkley. Heard about him. Wonder if Devon, you can give us any information about Dunkley? Yeah, man, no joke. We have some quality players, man. Quality players. No doubt. If we don't get the Isaac Aiden, I think yeah, Hector can play there. Hector can also play in centre back. So it's not that I don't like him there. He can play there, man. I think he'd be an addition with, depending on the formation that Whitmore, whether he's using 2 central or 1 to protect the back 4 and so forth. So it depends. But nothing is wrong with Hector playing there. Top 10 again. Don't you think JFF should have some link with Jamaica immigration? So the process for getting citizenship? Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. But I'm not sure if that is happening. But that's why the title of this live is JFF The Maladministration. So goes without saying. What? Oh yeah, yeah. I spoke about that player in one of my videos, DJ Van Anderson. Very good player for Lazio there. Yeah, man. He could play right back. Yeah, man. Yes, DJ Venito. I did a video of all the players or some of the players that we would need to assist us in going forward. And he's one of them. Yeah, man. Good right back. Yeah. It would be outstanding if we get a Mason Holgate. One of the problems doing on a bun is that sometimes the recommendation is made for these players and the initial contact is made, and then when it is turned over, These persons take a long while to do what they are supposed to do to contact these players. I think Mason Holgate is working on getting into the Everton starting lineup rather than focusing on Jamaica or England. But for me, I believe that he's trying to ensure that he gets into the England setup. I don't know if he has been contacted by JFF, but recommendation was made, contact was made with Mason, just that the JFF needs to do. Sometimes, like I said, the initial contact is made, and then what JFF does, because they are maladministration, they don't do stuff that they're supposed to do. Richard Green, I think Jamaica could not only qualify, but they can go to the second round, but the JFF needs to pull up their socks. That's a big ask, still depends on the group that we're going into. And sometimes you know that really is the challenge, the group that they are placed into. So let us take it a step at a time. We are excited, but let's take it a step at a time. Yeah, Devon, I confirm now. Shane Dunkley is very good central defender. Played for Sheffield Wednesday. Played for England C team. Coming back from a broken leg, so I don't know how his fitness level is at the moment. Okay. Jamaica LOL. Think we have a good team now. We get some players that people know, and that is a good thing for the team players with name. Yeah. And I saw the JFF now if we promote the thing, because if we get these type of players who are playing at England, English Premier League, who are playing Championship, some of them are captains of their teams. Some of them are important figures in their team. They're playing the starting lineup. Yeah, this is where the promotion should come in. When is the Reggae Boys' next friendly matches? No date yet. No date yet. We haven't gotten any information on that. But I know competition Gold Cup, we have Nations League, and the World Cup qualifiers, which is going to be a pretty hectic schedule for them. And that's why we need players, because the rotation is going to be critical. Yup. Second round, me not even a pre that yet. Yeah, bun. I can take it one thing at a time. Let's get there first. Yeah, top 10. That is a challenge, because another top player in Kemar Roof, who is burning up down in Scotland there with the Rangers team that Steven Gerrard is managing. His papers are in, and it has been a while now. So, yeah, they might be taking a long time. Okay, thanks for that info. I went on the JFF website and I didn't see that information. I see the next match pending, no date, no time. So, and again, I'm wondering if the website is active. Yeah, it's in March, but do we have a game? I heard top 10 say we have played Catalonia in March. I went on the JFF website and I did not see a game. All right. Yeah, man, Ivan Tony, yeah, man, him the panelist, man. Very good baller. Very, very good baller. Of course, Ivan Tony. Supposed to get him too. I think he's one of them that his citizenship is being looked about. Ivan Tony, Kemaru, and Liam Moore were the three persons. Liam Moore got his. So Yeah, man, we know about Tony, man. Good baller. So we have a reservoir of talent over there in Europe. And in our backyard, no league. Albeit that is on the authorities. So can't really blame the JFF for that. Yeah, my people. Think we're gonna run out now. Yeah, man, thanks for the support. Really appreciate it. Yeah, man, a big team, Richard. Big team. No doubt. Yeah, might. Well, I think Whitmore is a cool youth. It might still, yeah, man. They still have been in the system, man. Still have been in the system. I don't think they'll be left out there. But it's gonna be tough for them. Tough. Yeah, tough for them. Yeah, man. Big up Extreme. Just log in. Big up yourself. Ray Baba. Yeah, Devon. That's what I said. It was pending there, so we're not sure if that game is going to be played. I think if we get all the players, Whitmore is going to have trouble to pick the team. Yeah, I think that's one of Whitmore's weaknesses in terms of selection. So you might be onto something there. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Bun. Yeah, man. Respect, man. Thanks for your support. Jordan Fletcher should go to the waste. If he was English, he would be a star. Jordan went overseas, went to college, played some football, came back to Jamaica. I think Whitmore gave him a chance. What happened to him is that Mount Pleasant took him because he went to Montego Bay United, never worked out. Came to Mount Pleasant. I think he did pretty well in the 2019 section of the season there. I think Mount Pleasant was leading the league at one point. So I think Mount Pleasant was the place for him. So we hope that his talent can transition. Whitmore like that player. Not sure what is happening now, especially with no league. Then he might be left out in the wilderness again. All right, Bun. I'm gonna try to do that, more live. Yeah. Top 10. Peter Levas is one of the best midfielder in Jamaica. Every time he plays well. That's true. But Peter Levas is having challenges where games are concerned. Him not a club. He was released from his club, went on trial for a club. Nothing yet from Damani Ralph, his agent, where a club is concerned. So he's not getting any games. Same thing for Maggie, lack a game. And footballers need games to improve their game. So yeah, Peter Lee Vassell good. More games to aid his development. I did a video on that on the coaches desk. You can check that out. Peter Lee Vassell. Andrew Chambers. Ravel Morrison should be in a better league. He also top class, better than most players in the Premier League. That's true. But Ravel Morrison had issues from Manchester United all over the place. Very good talent. I think he was at West Ham at one time too with Sam Allardyce, and Sam Allardyce said that waste of talent. I think Sam Allardyce said he's one of the biggest waste of talent he has ever worked with. Yeah, man, talented youth. Also have a video on him on the coaches desk. You can check that out. Yeah, man. Check that out. Ravel Morrison, very, very skillful player. Very good baller. I think he's world class. I think he's still world class. Yeah, man. So, I take up the recommendation, the bun. Yeah, man. Put out more live videos. Yeah. Probably, well, we're going to set up something so people can have persons like you can call in instead of just having you posting. Yeah, man. We soon develop a thing, man. Like 2021 now, we are step it up. But they don't know. Want to meet some targets before we start to launch out. Yeah, man. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, man. Because he's one of the staples of the team right now, you know. Just one and a half game in play and then become a staple. Man, he was man of the tournament, you know. So you can imagine. And just one and a half match in play. So yeah, Ravel a general. Ravel is a general. Yeah. So JFF hierarchy, leaked conversation become a hit. Oh boy. Yeah, man, I want to try to do some more like it true. Wait a elaborate on that, Porter. Yeah, Fergie, I'm a general, you know, as you can see, you know. AIG, you know, from them days there, we have support for you and before. So yeah, elaborate on that, Porter. Yeah, Fergie is a no nonsense boss, you know. The man don't care who you be. And if you get a shoes, London is blue. I'll go on this up. Extreme sound like him in my side. Other side there, you know. We start with C. Yeah, man. Where Lampile a coach. Yeah, definitely, brown man. I mean, man, can't wait for some football start play, man. Can't wait. All right, extreme. See it there? Yeah, man, close to on the hard side there, man. Close to the heart. Yeah, man. For true, brown man, I want to see some ball start play, man. Me not tired of English league, you know, but I mean, I want to see some different type of football start play. Because I don't know watch the Champions League, I don't know watch the English league. Sometimes we pre the Spanish league and the Bundesliga, but you need to see some international football at all, where our country is partaking in. Yeah, man. One I think what JFF need to also do is to start to promote the merch. Yeah, people start buy the merch, them man, get in some money. Where's the devil? That happen? Ravel was a him about the tune, man. You know that to the van. Ravel was no Prince Charming. Him have attitude to man. Once a step to your boss, you know. It's a wait. All I blues them are roll out. Why did go down at some league or play some ball, but why I don't know. Frederico Makeda. I know them the ball there again. And score some winner for there, at them time there. Think he was going to be the next best. But every one of them are go launch out and remain. Amen. We can't tell that EPL, man. I'm mad. EPL, hey, when the league now go on in a man. Football is nice. Jerry Miller TV, big up yourself, Welcome to Coach's Desk. First, me I see the name there. There's a big hype about Jamaica Premier League season. What do you think? There's no hype about it. They got a little sponsorship from Mount Pleasant Academy and Digicel and a few more sponsors. There's no big thing, no hype about it, but it should be played. Basically, some balls should not kick because the local players are going to be left out in the wilderness another season. So basically, that's it for me, Jeremiah. Yeah, man. If you're new, please remember to subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Yeah, man. Like up the live as well. Share the live. Yeah. What you say, Richard? What you mean? Man, them feel put out some merch, man. Some reggae boy merch. What you mean? Man, them a joke, Bridget. Yeah, wait for only much to make money now, so put on some events and stuff like that. Even though the events thing kind of probably under scrutiny right now, but that probably can be for future. I mean, well, they haven't gotten the go ahead from the health authorities in Jamaica, Jeremiah. So they have to still be waiting. But from what I know in CONCACAF, sorry, you have to, because a Gold Cup is going to be played in July, everything has to be finished before that. So they might have a condensed season if it go ahead. I think the authorities are waiting to see mid-January to see if the corona thing spike up to know what to do. So yeah, that's where it's at. But at the same time, if a youth have problems, you have to help him. Don't discard him. Remember Walter Boy. That's true. That's true. That's true. But I mean, at a big club like Manchester United, probably Fergie couldn't deal with that. Yeah, and well, that really happened. He couldn't deal with it because he get discarded. Yeah. And what cause that Dre Milo? Because the man them have investor. The owner a money man. Yeah. So when that is happening, then of course it's gonna be a cut above the rest. Players now fear worry about them money and month time and all of them. So the man now fear left from work to go play a ball and just concentrate on ball. Eat, sleep, train. Eat, sleep, train. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Real talk. Real talk. Real talk. Man, the money going at their account and the man not have to worry about nothing, man. So they are relaxed, they are comfortable. Concentrate on ball. Train, eat, sleep, play. Train, eat, sleep, play. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the bigger name ballers, they will get good pay, man, from what I have heard. Ryan in the building. Ryan LFC. You can go and talk, you know. True. But Richard Green, again, you know, it investment, yeah, look at there, you know, because this man left from England, come just invest. Remember that club that did, I don't know, what did name again? I forgot where it did name, but I never think of Mount Pleasant it did name. When man come invest in a club and believe in the thing that man love football, how many persons are gonna leave them home country come do something like that in Jamaica? Not many. You know what I mean? So investment I will really do something like that. A man have to decide say, yo, I'm gonna spend some money, and probably other clubs are not affording the investors, are attracting the investors to come out to ensure that tables turn and infrastructure up, Mount Pleasant Field up. As me say, man, them nothing but money. When mountain time money are coming, because they have a big investor. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, Ryan, my good man. Big up yourself. Dre Milo plus the Youth Academy have some very good players where they're making the step. Yeah, man. And plus Mount Pleasant a recruit. Mount Pleasant go around, have them look whatever, and I recruit players. They have them pieces of puzzles all over the island. I recruit players. So yeah, it's an entity. It's a business, man. Because they might think about exporting players, selling players, so that money can come back in our club. So this man is a businessman. How many other persons in Jamaica will take over a club like that? I see where the Powell brother there tried it with Montego Bay United, but I mean it never materialized for a long period of time. So yeah, and you have a lot of coaches now are investing in academies as well. So some youths really, the football it can change, you know. It can change and it will change. It's just that investors need to come on board, because without money, the wheel now go spin. Yeah, man, like up the live, like up the live. Yeah, Ryan, remember I know we did for link up, you know, brother, but I don't know what I'm to. You say you're gonna link me, you know, link me. Yeah, man, you say you're gonna link me, you know, link me. Anytime I'm ready, man. I don't know where I build each other, you know. So you think set. I'm ready whenever you are. Richard Green, it's all about dialogue. There's no reason Sandals isn't sponsoring Montego Bay. Well, I don't know what was the breakdown between from Montego Bay United, you know. I don't know. I guess from Powell step away, then things just turn. If I'm busy today, after the live, yeah man, see how the laptop soon die. After the live, I'm going to training. I have training in the afternoon. So tomorrow morning again. If you can link me up with them time there. Yeah man. It's not just the name of coach's destiny, I'm a real coach. Yeah man, I'm a real coach in a real life. Certified coach too. Yeah man. Yeah. Tell them Devon. No, I don't think it finished in a Porter. Don't think it finished. We are coaching in a real life. So all those who think that I just have the name coaches, that's no. We are a real coach in a real life. Da 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 da. Dre Milo, Mount Pleasant is a win for Jamaica because better players will be feeding to the. Yeah, that's true. And at the academy level, the youths are learning the rudiments of the game, the correct tactics, the correct skills and values of the game early, because it's an academy. They learn football. They do some of the core subject areas, but I mean they learn football as well. Bun said, I want to look out for Falmouth United change from Village United. Them did a mash up Western Con. Bob Marley son I run it. Kimani Marley. There, Alan Otti I play for now. Okay. All right. Falmouth United. All right. Look out for them. No say nothing. No say a word, Ryan. When you're ready, man. When you're ready. We talk about that half the year. Yeah. Yeah, man. Link me half the year if you want to know that. Training session at 3 o'clock. Get the youths them and things. So tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Tomorrow is Friday. Of course, I'll be available. So just link me before that and tell me what you want me to do, what we need to do. I'm gonna put my email address. If you want, link me if you get my number, you can get it. The email address there. Yeah, my people. So I don't know. It was good to be here with you. Good to be here serving you as usual. I'm gonna follow Bun idea. Try to be more active on the live videos. Yeah, we're gonna run now because duty call. Yeah, we'll get ourselves together to hit the road right now. Matox. Alright, we can probably look on him in the next live. Yeah, we can probably look at Matox for the next live. He had some problems with some overseas stuff. Him and Whitmore did have some problems. I doubt he's with a club right now. So yeah, we can look on him at another time. Yeah, man. So viewers, subscribers, respect again. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, man, we're going to end the live right now because we have stuff to be done. So thank you again for tuning in. Yeah, man, we are going to put it on the community tab, whenever we are going live. Because I did put it on the live and I see a lot of persons came on. So yeah, we're going to utilize that forum to indicate when we are going live. Yeah, man, Richard Green, big up yourself. Blessings. Blessings to everyone that tune in. Enjoy your day. Be safe out there. If you're in the US, be safe. If you're in Canada, be safe. And if you're in Jamaica, be safe. Yeah, man. Blessings. All right, I'm out. Before I go, if you're new, please remember to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that when we drop the videos, you'll be notified when they're out. So yeah, respect Ryan. Yeah, man, we are gonna use it up. Yeah, man. All right, bless up yourself. I'm gonna end the stream now. Big up.